Hi, on my workbench today, a coffee maker from Royal Catering. A device great for conference rooms, break rooms in large companies, on a breakfast buffet in a hotel, and any place where you need a lot of caffeine for your coffee hungry guests. So let me just go through some of the details and I show you what it does. So first of all, it is a purely stainless steel constructions. On each side you have two handles with a very handy plastic grip which is heat proof. One remark there, you shouldn't transport this coffee urn when it has been operating, when it's been full with hot liquid. This is merely for assembling the buffet and disassembling the buffet when you're putting it back in the storage when you don't need it. But then again, even if it's been working, you can hold it and safely transport it. Just always make sure it's well chilled down to room temperature also. Alright, so this particular machine works with a hot plate with 1500 watts. The hot plate is in the base of the device. It is quite efficient and it works really well with the capacity of water it has. Talking about the capacity of water, of course there's a measure that you can see how much water or how much liquid coffee is inside. Obviously there's always a little bit of room here and there just to give you a bit of space and error margin. You shouldn't overfill this machine because when it's boiling it may go over the edges, and it's always good to check the water level or the coffee level actually afterwards. Because if it goes below minimum, well, this device can overheat and then you have to wait for it to reset. So always check the level. Alright, so let me show you how it works. Well, first of all, it's a very easy concept. You have this pipe that goes on bottom of that tank. There's only one place it will fit in. So let's put that in straight away. Then you put the basket on top. That's where you put your coffee inside. If it comes to the amount of coffee, well, some sources say it's about 6 grams, some say it's about 12 grams for that so-called golden cup for every 200 mils. So for the amount of water I have, I prepared around 240 grams of coffee. So I reckon that's absolutely enough. So you just pour that all in. Make sure you spread it out very nice, evenly. You don't have to be too precise, just make sure you cover all the holes so there's nothing poking through and it's nice and even, just like that. Then you put the top cover on top. And talking about the basket, this is actually a very cool feature because this machine doesn't require any paper filters. Normally the coffee is filtered through some paper, but because the holes are so small in this machine, you don't need one, which is pure savings. So you don't need to spend too much money on it. All you have to do is just put your coffee inside and just turn the machine on. So before I switch it on, let me just explain you the concept. So the water was being boiled, the pressure pushes up the water up the pipe, it just goes over the coffee and it will extract the brew. So let's just cover the machine. Now just turn the machine on and wait for the green light to turn on. So what's going to happen now? The water is boiling. The green light indicates that the machine is heating, and once it reaches the desired temperature, once the cycle is over, the light will go off, and that will mean the machine will continuously keep the coffee at a comfortable level and that the coffee is drinkable. So let's give it a few minutes and I pour you a cup of coffee. Alright, because we have a little bit of time now, let me just tell you. If you're looking for a coffee machine, just have a look at the website. There's a whole range of these devices on offer, each with a different capacity, efficiency and a design, so you will definitely find the one that you need for your business. Each and every one comes with a 3-year warranty, which is great because that's a long time. Normally kitchen appliances come with 24 months, so 36 months is actually quite cool to have. When they sent, the producer also made sure they're packed really well in a really sturdy cardboard box. Well, that's a piece of metal, but still quite good packaging. Very sturdy cardboard with lots of packaging material in it. What you're also going to find inside is an instruction manual, which is Also very important, just have a look before you start the device the first time. There's a lot of information how to treat the device, how to keep and maintain it, how to clean it, how to operate it, and so on. So definitely worth having a look at. All right, so now let's just wait for the cup of coffee. All right, the light is off, meaning the coffee is ready. So let's pour myself a cup. So this tap has actually two functions. So depending on how you operate it, when you press it, it will jump back, so you can control how much you're pouring. And when you pull it, it will lock itself in down position, so you have to remember to pull it back up. But there you go, a delicious cup of coffee. So, if you found all this interesting and informative, just leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what other devices I can test for you and I'll do it. I thank you guys very much for watching and I see you next time.